Good afternoon or evening, everyone. How's it going? I'm Corey, and we are just getting started here for another Wednesday stream. Oh, checking out my little preview. It looks like my little floating head is not as big as it should be. See if we can fix that real quick. I think if I make this 1080p, there we go. I think that just flipped it to the size it's supposed to be. And welcome back. Let's see, did that, there we go, perfect. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday evening, thanks for tuning in. I'm Corey, and this is my blog. Welcome to my corner of the internet. We don't have an agenda today. We're just gonna mess around, see what's up. The only thing I'd like to get a little bit done is I started a newsletter on Sunday. And I promised a first one on Friday. So I want to start maybe on the outline there. I already have a little bit, so it's not really starting, I guess, but maybe we will jot some more words down. The post that I think I'm going to ship for the newsletter is going to be this My Perfect Web Framework is going to be the, working title of it. And it's basically just going to be kind of a thing for me to write down what I think I want to make in my perfect web framework. And as I write here, like, because I want to start doing this post is going to kind of serve as like a brainstorm, maybe like a North Star kind of thing that I can look towards while I'm working on the framework and be like, oh yeah, I really care about this bit, or even just helping me get my thoughts down in that. So we'll definitely work on that. The web framework will likely be in Rust, so it'll be on theme. So that'll be great. And yeah, besides that, we're just gonna do some blog work today. It's probably gonna be a relatively easy stream, probably not super long. But we'll see. If you are hanging out, please say hi in chat if you feel like it. If not, that's okay too. But I love chatting with you, so stop by and say hey if that's your thing. One thing that we might work on is resizing images. We have a start there. Oh, this got finished. Nice. Fixed in that one. Woohoo. I could add a robots.txt file at some point. I'm not sure I care though. Related to this though, add a sitemap. I think Google will like it if I add a sitemap. At least listing all the posts, since those links should be easy. Cool. Maybe we'll add a sitemap. That's easy. And we'll probably work on the resizing images. That's this one. Light mode is a great thought, but I think I need some design work there. And local dev should hold onto open port while recompiling. It's a big one. Since this probably, so I haven't said this out loud, so let's do it now. I've been thinking that for the framework I start to build, it will probably be an extraction from CoreyJA. That kind of implies that I will use Axum as the base for my framework, which I don't think I actually do want to do. So it might be a little bit both, right? I might do a little bit of extracting from CoreyJA and some writing from scratch. I don't really know. It also depends on if I'm doing it as a course or if I'm doing it ahead of writing the course. I do think I want a course related to building your own web framework because it sounds fun. So yeah. Just not 100% sure. I guess I think if I'm actually going to make a framework, it's going to be during a project, and that likely is the course. So that's probably the thing to shoot for. But that's also not really related to much of anything that I want to work on today. So let's work on this. I think we're going to work on this resizing images. We have some conflicts, so we'll resolve those before we get started. And I want to remind myself, okay, so we were looping through all the static assets and creating an optimized version of them. We're saving this version to disk with CA cache, and then the view uses this new asset struct to pull out optimized version when we ask for the real version. I think this will change, and instead of returning the optimized one as the original, we'll make an HTML picture element that refers to each different size image type. Yeah, okay. So that's what we want to do. I want to like somehow be able to return these optimized versions, and use the HTML picture element to like have the browser pick which one to render, basically. Okay, yeah, so let's just get started. I think oh, I was in a different project before. What do I have open? Okay, so it's just this that needs to go to the new directory. Oh, and actually, is it just that I had an, yeah, exactly. Cool. Awesome. I think I already added that today, I learned. Let's do a poll in case we got new screenshots. We probably not got new screenshots. Oh, this computer needs the YubiKey. I've stopped using my YubiKey for everything. I used to use my YubiKey for everything, and by everything I mean I signed my Git commits with it. I used it to push and pull, and I loved it. But I've just been using it for like quite a many years, and it just is less necessary now with some of the integrated like tips with the fingerprint scanner and stuff in my phone and my computer. And I'm not signing commits anymore for work. I would never was, like, work never wanted me to, I just did. But on my work machine I turned off the GPG signing recently, so yeah, and there was never really a reason to sign my commits. I did it, and it was fun for a bit. But I never had the use case of impersonation to, like, that was never an attack vector that really mattered to me. It was easy, you know, the commit signing solves it, and it was nice, and I liked the badge that I got in GitHub, but it wasn't that big of a win. I just need to turn down my headphones just a hair. I always like having the music in the background, but sometimes if I can't hear myself talk, it gets a little more difficult. Okay, so we got main pulled down. Let's pull up our branch for image resizing. I think I want to rebase. Yeah, we want to pick all of these. Who knows how bad these are going to be, though. Conflict on lock. Okay, well, that's basically a fake conflict. Oh, okay, so there actually are conflicts in other files, though. Yeah, take this error, also take image. It'll seem relatively easy. I don't know. No, I don't want you to deal with blob files. I don't even know what that blob file is. Accept combination? That feels like the easy answer to that one. Yeah, that was the point. Yeah, okay, that was silly. There we go. I really like how commit merges like just blow up Rust Analyzer like this. What are you upset about? Yeah, okay. I don't know what to tell you about your index out of bounds exception there, Rust Analyzer. There we go. Okay. I think I want to add everything and rebase continue. Next. Okay. This one, these are the only ones I actually have to resolve, except combination, complete merge. No. Okay. That was so close. Yep. This view is so strange, and like, I'm not getting used to it, I don't think. It seems like I just almost always want accept combination because, like, of course I want the combination. That's like what the merge is. What's funny is like this one is the one that doesn't have just a accept all current. Like it doesn't matter. I just have to do a cargo build to like just fix it. Gee, what if I just like, no, I don't want that. G, checkout, head, cargo.lock. There we go. I thought about just blowing it away and starting over, but you don't want that because then I'll just upgrade all my dependencies, which for a personal side project would have been fine. But, you know, in general, we don't want to do that. Lock files are useful. Cool, bad merge. Where are we at? Oh. Was that the issue? Syntax error expected. Oh, well, that's fair. It just wasn't, my friends weren't matched. Cool, that seems like, oh, well, no, that doesn't mean anything. We're waiting for the lock. Okay, there we go. Everything's upset. Arguments to this enum variant are incorrect. Nice. Yeah. So what we want to do is we call into response on the tuple. The tuple knows how to do that. Expected enum option of something. Found not an option. Okay, so asset here. This is supposed to say asset. This is asset. This is how we handled the summer none case, and this is the enum inside. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, nice. Oh man. Get rebase. What's funny is like I was mad that I didn't have a command that did all of this together, and so then I didn't create one for myself for the next time. Probably should have not done a rebase here. Just think that was a mistake. It's okay. Just doesn't seem better. I want combination. One conflict remaining. Find it. Ooh. I think the answer is just yank, paste this down here. Oh. Complete merge. No, there's something messed up with this. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is expecting one of those. Just delete the commented outlines, I guess. No, let's leave them in, I guess. That's fine, except that was there. That was there. That'll work. Okay. How about that? Is that good enough? This is 5 so I don't need to. Yay, cargo build. Will this still build? Looks like it will. Okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, this is, I forgot how beautiful this is. Like, it just, oh, that's another thing that I just remembered that I want to make an issue for. Fix OTel headers. So how I'm sending the headers is not correct for OpenTelemetry. It just sends them all as one JSON blob, when instead it should pull them out and attach them manually to the spans, basically. I thought I was going to get away with a honeycomb feature that expands nested JSON, but that doesn't work with OpenTelemetry. That's only if I use their beeline collector and stuff. But I want to use OpenTelemetry, so we're going to fix the headers and do it the OpenTelemetry way, which is basically just to do things a little more manually. But yeah, and to be honest, I might switch gears and do that now, because I'm just not feeling a lot of motivation for the image resizing, which is fine. I got it rebased, and you know, that's a step in the right direction. Today I pulled this branch, get started, rebased it onto main, and then decided I wanted to work on something else. That's all. Just leaving a note for myself so that next time I realize why I force pushed here but didn't do anything. Cool. So let's fix OpenTelemetry. Let's do some OpenTelemetry header stuff. Branched up and ready to go. Ah, these are from the cache, and it just doesn't have any idea about them. I assume I just have a cache directory. Bye-bye files. Nice. Okay, so let's look at our headers. Config. So in HTTP server mod, at the moment, we have this where we're configuring a layer for Tower HTTP. It's trace layer. Do you not? Okay. Rust Analyzer is having a really hard time. So let's quit VS Code and start it back up. Okay, now it's at least doing Clippy and figuring out all of, yep, it's indexing everything. There we go. I should get. Link, do you know what trace layer is? Loading. Come on. There we go. Took it a little while. Okay, Rust Analyzer is fully loaded. Okay, so this is how we were doing. We were using the Tower HTTP stuff for trace layer. And then we were doing include headers true here. And guess we're gonna restart VS Code again. And include headers true is what was just giving us the full JSON of the headers in one field, but we don't want that. We want to take specific headers and pull them apart into the span that we want. Okay, so make span width. I think this is what I want. So I think I'm gonna want to make a new struct for my make span. Just a new thing. We're gonna pass that to this my make span. It's gonna be really upset with me because it doesn't impl the thing. So let's go impl impl make span for my make span. Cool. Will you help me out with that? Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so from a request, make a span. Wow, that's like pretty easy. The only thing I'm curious about is if, like, when I do make span, they probably don't do it via, let's look at what default impl is. Source. Required the level argument to be static. Okay, yeah, but I can just do it statically. Cool. Okay, so I can just call tracing span. Love it. And then how do I provide things? We do level. So info, I think is, oh no, it's so info level info, yeah. Level info. I think an info span makes sense. Request is the name of it. Method, yeah, so let's just do these. So I guess I want to do this without headers. Level, import level. Okay. Open telemetry HTTP headers. I hope that, yeah, perfect. That brings me to here for an HTTP server, semantic conventions. Span kind must be server. Okay, so can I do kind equals server? I think I can do that. Thanks. The matched route path template in the format used by the framework. Oh, that's cool. Headers. HTTP request header. Okay, so this is requests, so like HTTP, like do I just do request dot headers header dot post and like something like that? Oh cool. Oh, is that a body? Is that all that means? Because that should then just be named body. I'm a big fan of these having names. Okay. I don't actually care about the host header though. That's like not a header that I really care about that much. Fly headers. I want all the fly headers. What are they? Quest headers. Yes. Oh, so there's X forwarded for it, and that's one that they also do. Perfect. Forwarded for? What is it? Yeah, forwarded for. What else do I want? Yep, I wanted user agent. Refer sounds fine. Nope, we don't want cookie though. I also don't care about that one. But I want all the fly headers. HTTP requests header fly forwarded port fly forwarded port. No, fly region is the next one though. Region, perfect. X Forwarded for, I already did that. Exported proto, okay. Request header, forwarded proto, yep. Forwarded SSL. Forwarded SSL. Cool. Request and response headers via. Via sounds like a cool one to add. Post forwarded for forwarded proto forwarded as user agent and refer. Yeah. Yeah, those seem like a good thing. A good set of headers. See what it looks like. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's easy. This thing is trivially copy clone. Derive debug. You can even be copy. Like I don't care at all. It's a unit struct. It can be copy. It's free. Cool. Cool. HTTP request header forwarded for forwarded proto forwarded SSL user agent request header fly region header via. Yeah, those look perfect. I want these capitalized. Like, I'm gonna have to live with this forever as soon as I make this decision. And by forever, I really don't mean forever. I don't know. We're gonna keep it. On response. It's expected to implement on response. Impl on response for my base span. Ah, so it does have the response there. Okay, perfect. So the body. And if we look at the on response here, it's probably exactly what I think it is. I want to look at default on response, look at the source code, log pattern match. Fun. Repeating this pattern match for each case is tedious, so we do it with a quick and dirty macro. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It just gets the level in here. It's really boring and not very great. Okay. I guess I do want one of these because like I've had it before. So let's do an event. Event bang. Level info, except we wanted finished processing request. And it only has latency. Tracing event. Did that in the wrong order. I always do this in the wrong order. I think it's because events and spans have a different order. That seems absurd. Do I want seconds? What was I doing before? What was my I just have include headers, so it's the default. Defaults to millis. And that makes more sense too. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I do want status. Like status makes sense to throw in here. Oh, status ain't in here. Okay. On respond. Oh, for nothing. Oh, wow. Just the things that people think about. Wouldn't have thought about that. It's really tricky though. Will this get me back to where I need to be? No. Oh, we throw response into this thing. Missed that. Oh, is there a status method? No, but like I understand that. Wow. Oh. It's just complicated for that. For me, it's just this. Well, that's easy. What is status gonna return? Oh, a status. Yeah, just figure it out. As U16. That'll work for me. Okay. And so now what we want to do is add some more stuff to the span, likely. Because this is replicating what I had without headers, because the headers weren't really that important. So span dot, I don't actually remember how to, is it record? Yeah, okay, so I think I want the empties. Yeah, I'll have to set them as empties and then I can record this stuff. Okay, awesome. So let's see, what are some of the stuff that I want here? HTTP server. Client server examples. Interesting. Semantic conventions for HTTP. Is that what I wanted and I wasn't there before? Maybe. No, there's just not as much there as I thought there'd be. There we go. Common attributes. Okay, so let status code equals, yep. Oh, that's a string. it's a string. Freaking single and double quotes. Never gonna get it right. Okay, so we want status code. I don't care about body size. I do want request method, but I can put that in makespan. http.request.method equals request method. Is URI the right thing? I feel like I should be putting it somewhere else. I think that was in the like. Nope. There we go. URL dot things. Path query scheme. Okay. I think I'll just send URI. HTTP version. Okay, but common attributes. Yep, we got the headers. Got it. Don't think these matter much to me. Like, I definitely should put some of these, I guess, like URL dot path. Can I get that? Yeah, path query. Yeah, it doesn't implement display. That's fair. The URL dot scheme. I'm surprised URI doesn't. Huh, it doesn't say anything about it being anywhere. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so we set all those headers, we set some URL things. We're gonna do some that we need to do later. Response status code. Yep. Okay, so what else do I want? Response status code, response body size, I don't care about. Headers? Yeah, it does these all that way. Okay, I should do them all that way. Post. Can I like make camel case or something? I don't know how to do that though. Snake case? Haha! View in a word, snake case. View in a word, snake case. Word, snake case. Oops. Oh, that did way too much. Yeah, so much better. Okay, content type is empty. So I guess I should put user agent in user agent dot original. Oh, well. What do you return here? Yeah, you return a URI. It has... What's the authority part? I don't even know. Authority. So host. It's the host. Host. Yeah, I don't know why that was complicated for me. Host. And host might not be there. Okay, perfect. And then server.port. Port. Argument system method inconsistent. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Kind of like just get the thing out of it or something. Dot inner. I know, but like, what is it? Will you like? Yeah, that one. As string. What? Can't return. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um. Ooh, not my favorite there. What if I just? Yeah, that was way worse than I thought it would be. Yeah, zero's fine. Yes, well the route I don't have just because I can't code that yet. Yeah, client address. That might be where X forwarded for wants to go. Oh, it doesn't do that there. Okay, whatevs. So let's actually add content type here then. Response header content type. Response dot the headers dot get content. Is that what I'm doing up here though? Ah. Yeah, that's interesting. Wait, so that must mean do debuggy, right? I don't want that. Um, Tracing option T. Rust. What do if I want to add an option? Yeah, value. Oh, okay, so it does for option of T if the T's right. Oh yeah, because I just did a map. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, so... And then... Oops. Nice. Some languages call this flat map. Yeah, perfect. Wow, okay, so what happens to all of these, I guess? Not my favorite, but it'll work. So I definitely don't want these. Because this means I'm gonna get like my sum none thing, and it's just gonna not be fun to match against. I don't want that. I don't want that. What is version? Oh yeah, no, we just want the display of version. That's fine. But what are you then? Okay, debug will work. Like, why don't you have a... That seems absurd to me. And so we don't want nearly as many of these as I thought. Okay, so maybe those ones we did. Oh yeah, those ones make sense. Method, what are you? What are you returning? A method. Okay, what if we just don't display you? How about that? Nope, you want to be displayed. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Headers dot. Okay, whatever. But I do want to know now, header map. What can we do from header map? Go to docs. Open docs. That's so nice. Get all, get mute, get insert. Yeah, okay. No shortcuts. I was wondering if there was like a get string shortcut. So we do my and then trick here. Perfect. Okay. We got the content type header. Yeah, that's enough for now. Yeah, let's do this. Do I even want to be on a branch? I don't. Record open telemetry headers correctly. Yeah, I thought about like not just pushing it, but I decided just to do it. Didn't even build the thing. Let's clean up some clippies. They're all going to be really easy. Remove the unused imports. Remove the unused import. Yeah, no, get rid of them. What? You didn't do it automatically? Oh, it's because, okay, I need to change that. I installed Prettier, the plugin. Because at work we use it for JavaScript and TypeScript and like everything we can. JSON, I love Prettier. Except when there's a better option. Like in Rust, there's Rust Analyzer. Like I should be Rust formatting. I'm apparently not Rust formatting on save now. Bigger. Yeah, Rust Analyzer. Yeah, definitely Rust Analyzer. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, love that. Okay, we're back to Rust Analyzer. I'm not gonna run Rust format on the whole thing. Cargo format on the whole thing. I am worried I just missed more things. Yeah, I definitely did. Oh my gosh, wait, is that gonna... Oh, that's why I didn't format any of that. Well, one, it's a macro. That record calling to macro. Nice. Do, do, do. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we got the hotel stuff done. Let's pull up GitHub for the actions. That's how we deploy this bad boy. Let's see, there's the Clippy. Let's go to our actions. So here's our deploy we're waiting for. Well, neither of these are the deploys. These are the tests. Here's the real tests I care about, and then this is the Clippies that are just going to come after it. Oh, we do have cargo deny running. Nice, and it's running pretty quick at the moment. It finds... Oh, okay, okay. Why sound advisory detected? Okay. Oh, on Windows, yep, I did know about that. Oh, and then the time one. The time one's hard to fix with Chrome. Pending a proper fix, the internal method this has the effect of returning an error on the try methods and UTC on the non-try methods. Oh, non-Unix targets. Oh no, I'm Unix. Okay. Possible workaround for creates affected through transit domain is to avoid using the default old-time feature dependency by disabling its default features and manually specifying the required features instead. Yeah, so like I kind of thought I had already done this. This is also not at all related. I thought I had tried that. No, definitely not. I wonder if that gets rid of the time. Yeah, that was enough. No, it wasn't. Where's time coming from? From Chrono. One of these thinks it needs the full one, I guess. Server, sitemap checker though. There's a chance I need it there too then. Sitemap checker. Nope, was not good enough. Solution upgrade. There's a long-standing Chrono issue about this. Um, all right. Yeah, feature like that's what that's what I just did. Clock is probably the only one I need, it seems like. So what I actually want to do though, go to my cargo toml workspace. So that here, this can just say workspace equals true, and now I only have one place that I need to mess with it. It's kind of true. I still think I need to do it here at the moment. Workspace equals true. Hey, was that it? Oh, it was. That got it out of. Nope, it just reordered it. It's up top now. Hmm. So who do you think is pulling in Chrono with default features? Wish this told me where the features came from. That would be what would make this super helpful. Oh, cool. Where's Addy used? It's used by, oh, by tracing tree. Interesting. This is all trying to do Chrono stuff, I think. And, like, not successfully. Chrono workspace dep. I don't actually think I want this. Didn't do anything. Cool. Well, nothing exciting in Chronoland. Cool. Those pass there. How deploys do it? We got deploys running. Awesome. Is that just like a... Wait, what were you scheduled? Wow, what a funny time for that schedule to run. It's like absolutely a fine time for the schedule to run, but kind of funny. I wonder if I'm gonna have to handle deploying over each other. I'm not sure if Fly does for me. Because I've got 2 Fly deploy GitHub actions running right now, and I'm just not sure if the second one's waiting on the first one or what. Especially when GitHub's not sending me the logs here, it makes it more difficult. There we go. Okay, so this one's finishing up the image. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, there we go. This one thinks it's deployed. What did I deploy? Oh, OpenTelemetry. Yeah, let's go check some traces. Soon as this says they're all started and ready, we'll hit the live site a few times, get some traces, and then we'll pull up Honeycomb and see what we see. And then I think we'll take a few minutes to take a look at that blog post that I mentioned, the My Perfect Web Framework. See what I want to write there. And then we're probably going to call it a day. There we go. Okay, let's hit the site. Live site. Refresh, refresh. Newsletter. Today I learned. Posts. Home. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay, cool. UI.honeycomb. This data set. No, we want one like just happened. Name equals request. And yeah. The 12th at 12. Yeah, perfect. Now let's see all the things it has. Ooh, look at all those fields. We've got, it came from Fly region, forwarded port there, forwarded for some IPs. We got the referrer, we got the via. I know it's a get, it's a content PNG image type 200. Oh my gosh, it's great. Kind of server. Oh, it's beautiful. Status code. Oh, there should be HTTP status code, and that will be filled with a different value. Oh, I saw it. It's 200. I thought. Yeah, HTTP response status code. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so data settings. Let's mess with the schema a bit. Oh, is it supposed to be kind? Span.kind? Okay, I can make that span.kind. HTTP response status code. Let's mark this as kind. Okay. I don't know if I have error. Yeah, I just don't have like I don't need those links. Not the other home field. Yeah, I don't have a user thing. Okay, we'll update that. It wasn't too many, but cool. So now I should be able to do things like look at the the user agents, that's one thing I've been excited to check out. Is some user agents. So I don't want to visualize anything really though, right? Yeah, just show me some traces, I think, is what I wanted. Wait a second, I don't see user agent stuff. No, I do. I just didn't see it. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I do have user agent.original here. Perfect. I actually don't know if that, I think that's really all I wanted here. Let's check out the last like 24 hours of analytics. Oh yeah, me hitting the homepage there was big enough to make a huge dent. Nice. Nice. Last 24 hours my blog hasn't seen much traffic, but that's okay. Awesome. Okay, well, let's check a look at ConvertKit. Let's see if we have any more newsletter signups. We're at 3, so we do not, but that is perfect. Awesome. Oops. Shouldn't have leaked those on stream. I will remember that. Okay. Yeah. No, this is good. Let's take a look at this. So this is the scratchpad for my perfect web framework doc. Okay, let's see what we got. We got typesafe. Yep, it should have a single language. I like this. Testing should produce screenshots and videos. Yeah. I don't want testing to be an afterthought. One thing we can do with this is make sure all routes have a test. Have a matching test, have a test. But let's make sure all routes are hit during tests. All routes are involved. How do we want to do this? Does each route need a unit style test? I don't really want to write unit tests for any endpoint, especially if they are hit during a larger user flow. How can we be sure all routes are hit even during larger flows? If we track which routes are hit during each test run and record that, we could also have a way to look from a route to tests that exercise it. I like this. This is a good idea. Oh, this was funny. This one was a good one. Support Markdown everywhere. Yep, everything must auto format, meaning if there's a macro, either it needs to be Rust formatable, don't know what that takes, or we're not going to use macros. Tailwind class extension should work via Tailwind VS Code extension. Should provide a language server. Or rather, I think there is likely value in a language server. Maybe the hopping between routes and tests is a good first use case. There's also a totally different thing here where I want to make a course on making a language server. Right? That sounds like a lot of fun to me. Yeah, I think I like this. I want to make a language server. Make a language server plugin. Like I want to write a language server and then plug that into an editor. I think that would be fun. I do want to do it for the web framework, but in general, I think that would be a fun thing. Like, I think it would be fun to know, and I think it unlocks a lot of cool things, because I think having things just in time in a developer's editor is pretty awesome. That's why I liked typed languages. This is kind of a tangent. But it's actually not at all a tangent, because it's about this web framework thing. So one reason I really like typed languages is because they always have, or, you know, the ones I use, TypeScript and Rust, have good language servers, which means like in my editor I get like completion and everything. Earlier in stream I was annoyed because I hadn't figured out all the things in my code. So like if I just hover over things, especially stuff from third parties that has documentation, or my own code, if I write doc comments, here is a comment, and then I hover over these things, like I get the full docs, I get the, you know, I see what what it takes in, what it spits out. And this just works everywhere, and it's pretty awesome. And being able to provide something like that for different things would be really cool. Like, I don't really know, but maybe you could hover over this route and it would tell you about the tests, or maybe you could do the right click and you go peek related tests, and it knows the related tests and finds them. I think the related test one's a good one. I don't use the look at related tests as much as I should, but maybe that's an interesting thing. Let's take a look at another language server example, because I want to, and I mentioned it a second ago, so it's relevant. It's the Tailwind stuff. So if I'm in something where it sees the class and it knows that these might be Tailwind, I get nice little, oh, justify center does, or justify center, yeah, does justify content center, or py8 does padding top of 2 rems to both of those, which ends up being 32 pixels. So like this is another really, really nifty thing that's implemented, I think, as a language server, or mostly as a language server. I'm actually not sure if this is 100% a language server, but I think so, because this worked for me in Vim as well. But either way, a language server could do this, and I think I will make something. And so that point that I was talking about before is, since this is using this shorthand where I can just do dot and then start typing classes, Tailwind has no idea what the hell I'm talking about. If I were to change this to a class equals and then hover, it's like, oh yeah, you wanted a class, here's the that means this is a Tailwind thing. So like there's just a little bit of not niceness there. So I think we can do better. I think we can do better. I'm just having fun seeing what all the things think they are. Okay, I think we might be wrapping up today. I had a fun stream. I really liked getting the OpenTelemetry stuff done. That it makes me feel better to have headers that are usable. I don't really know. I don't really think I needed any of these headers, to be completely honest, but it's definitely nice to have them. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, an RSS feed. That'll be fun. What's the user agent look like? Yeah. Forum feeds importer. Oh, that's fun. That's really interesting. So this is an RSS that I set up. This is an RSS to feed new posts into Dev2. I can turn this off. I haven't posted to Dev2 in a while. I could also start posting to Dev2 again, but at the moment I haven't in a while. So here's the event. It's not super necessary for me, but it's there. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the extra stuff that got pulled out here. Oh wait, is URI that I set here the full thing? Does that mean that it doesn't know some of these things? Like server dot... Oh yeah, those all got... They're not here. They must have been done. That's interesting. Oh. I can decide what things to display here. That's nifty. I'm not sure what of these would be, like, relevant to display here. But I like the idea. Huh. Super cool. What does rerun do? I think it just reruns the query. Yeah. Not exciting. Cool. I think it actually got slower in the last, like, few minutes. Probably not, right? It's 308. Oh, that's redirected permanently. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up, team. I had a good stream. It's fun to get I love OpenTelemetry. Or I love traces. I'm beginning to love OpenTelemetry. I'd say I do, but I just don't have quite as much experience with it. But yeah. Oh, wait. Can I set this as status code? Is that what you're telling me? No, we'll just leave this as status code. Let's make it a status code. Okay, yeah, they must be unique. It doesn't like that. Cool. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wrap up. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a while, team. I always like it. Let's see, let's do some wrap-up stuff. I am Corey. You can find my blog at CoreyJA.com. From the footer, you can find my Twitch, which you obviously already found if you're here, and my GitHub. If you go to my GitHub, you can check out my GitHub sponsors dashboard, and you can also join my Discord. If you click this link, you will be invited to my Discord channel. I would love to have you hanging out and stopping by and saying hi. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good Wednesday evening, everyone, and I will likely be back on Sunday for the next stream. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.